Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren, preaching his word in all sincerity and in truth. To the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children, the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. Shalom. It's the brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And this is going to be a response as I was watching Elder Apostle Gabar's video responding to passed over profiteer grifters. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And I was about 38 minutes in, and I was like, well, let me do a response because, there was a few scriptures that was popping in my mind as I was listening to the apostles video, which, I've seen other brothers do videos as well, and they're 100% correct, and, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. But, as we know, a lot of Jake don't have no shame, and they really are not serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. A lot of these guys are serving, using this gospel to, fulfill their own belly, to make money, to make merchandise, to get rich. And, a lot of these, especially the Sakari, and this is why we notice they don't get on the other Israelite groups like the IUIC or the ISUPK, is because they're taking, plays right out of their playbook. Now, I can't say for sure. I don't have any proof. I'm just speaking as a man, but it seems as if, maybe these guys have all sold out to the same, group, because they all are following the same playbook. And this is why, if you notice, they all have the same, they're all running the same game. They got the, the worldly, Christian church, worldly YouTube, money making schemes to all of their their churches. They all got the Cash App. They all got the websites, and, they're all selling merchandise, selling T-shirts, selling this, selling that. And now they all have the same type of Passover gimmick to where they're inviting in all type of, unworthy souls to their Passover just to make a quick buck, as long as you can come to the Passover, as long as you got your $200, it's going to be extravagant. We're going to have shows, and it's going to be a 3-day event, all you can eat buffet. And when they have the Pesach, they're going to be selling all type of wares, man. They're going to be selling T-shirts. They're going to be selling garments. You already know. They're gonna be on full display. And there's going to be a full free for all of selling and vendoring, and it's not going to be, a truly solemn assembly. It's all just a gimmick just to make money. And it shows you that, these guys really don't have true faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. These guys have faith in the almighty dollar. That's where their faith and that's where their trust is at. It's completely making money. And anybody who has any spiritual eye, any spiritual acumen, and is really being sincere and serious, you should be able to see right through this bullshit, man. And all right, and a lot of you followers of these guys, a lot of you are ultimately being set up to be destroyed. All right, and you guys, you Israelite guys inviting all these unworthy souls to these Passover. Hey, that blood's going to be on your hand as well. Just like when the ISUPK had what's that nigga's name? Sa Netta come to the Passover, a straight up heathen, unbelieving hater of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and a guy that literally tried to, get the Crips and the Bloods via with polite on the elders and the apostles and other fellow Israelites. But you allowing this unbelieving, grimy, Kemetic Negro to come to the Pesach. And what did he say? Well, the lamb was all right and the wine was good. You see, hey, then that blood is still on you guys' hands. All right. And Sakari, you guys are going right down that same path. You inviting all of these, unworthy souls to come to the Passover just so you can make some money, just so you can pay off the however much it costs for you to, use that venue that you're using to have the Pesach, when you could easily just have it at your house, have it, it's somewhere simple at your house, or, another brother's house. But you guys are all about the money, and you guys are all about the show. And you guys are really using this Passover really to big up yourself and to, gather a following and to get more simple-minded Jake to believe you so that you can get more money, man. And it's plain to see. It's just obvious, man. because you guys don't truly have faith. Your faith is in money. Your faith is in riches. And that's why, when you guys play your video, all you're doing for the first 15 minutes is just selling shit. It ain't no different than the average YouTuber on YouTube when you watch their videos. The guys that selling merchandise, the guys that have, different particular things or services that they're providing for you, or that you're providing for them, all up in your videos, man. And when the scriptures clearly say, buy the truth and sell it not. You got the Hebrew varsity class, the Hebrew accelerated learning class. And I know that shit ain't free. I know you guys are charging for that. And Yahushua never exhibited any of those characteristics, nor during his ministry when he told Peter to follow me. But you got to sign up for the, scan this QR code and sign up for my blah, 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 blah before you can come and follow me. The Lord, Yahushua didn't do that. He fed the people for free. When he had the fishes and the loaves, But you guys, man, now you selling the Passover all you can eat buffet. Come on, man. All right. And like I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But hey, we know you guys ain't got no shame, and you'll justify any of your wickedness, and you'll twist scriptures to justify your wickedness. And hey, it's just, you ain't fooling nobody. But these, like scriptures say, the simple believeth every word, man. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you niggas ain't slick. And if Yahushua was here right now, he would get that cat of nine tails, and he would whoop every single last one of y'all asses if he was there at your Passover, man. Because you're literally making the house of the Lord. You're making merchandise of the house of the Lord, man. And Yahushua would flip over those tables. He would tear down your goddamn T-shirts you're going to be selling, the garments, or whatever else you're going to be, selling to those simple-minded niggas coming to your Passover on that day. All right? You guys just can't keep it simple, All you guys are just about your own gain. You're just about making money, man. Because a lot of you guys, you're in this thing to get rich. You found an angle, and now it's making you some money, and you profited from it. And now you're like a greedy dog. You can never have enough, And we're not telling you that it's wrong if your congregation or the men or women that follow you give you tithes and they offer unto you, but you niggas is going overboard with it, man. Selling every goddamn thing that's not nailed down. Just to make some money, just so you ain't gotta work. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with, you having money or having a business, but the way you guys are doing it is just completely wicked, man. And you're using this truth and this ministry and the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai to make yourself rich. And it's filthy and it's disgusting. And like the brother said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. But we know you guys are not going to take heed, and we know you guys are not going to repent. You're going to continue going on as long as the money is coming in, and you got these niggas praising you and telling you y'all good. Don't worry about them niggas. Y'all can call us haters. Y'all going to continue to grift. And the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to be very stiff and very hard upon you guys in that time, man. But anyways, I got a couple of scriptures I want to get into, and then just keep it in perspective what this thing is really all about. All right. Hey, the prophets are going to be rewarded, man. Matter of fact, let me get that real fast. Here we go. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 9. Let me read up. This is it says Mark 10 and 28. Then Peter began to say unto him, Lo, we have left all and have followed thee. And Yahushua answered and said, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that have left house or brethren or sister or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my sake and the gospel's Salakia. It says, in the Gospels, but he shall receive an hundredfold now in this time houses. It says, but he shall receive an hundredfold now in this time houses and brethren and sisters and mothers and children and lands with persecutions, and in the world to come eternal life. You see, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. You see. And a lot of you guys are going to be last in that day. So we know that there's a reward coming, but you have to be patient. You have to come and do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first, and to forsake first of all, seek the kingdom of heaven. And part of that is forsaking this world, man. You don't need all the riches and the money and the fame and the fortune. That's going to come on the kingdom. That's part of the reward of the elect, man. But you see, these guys don't want to wait on Yahweh Shai. These guys want it now. You know, they want the fame and the glory. They don't want to suffer the low. They don't want to have to, grind and, work a 9 to 5 and, get your daily bread as you need it. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to suffer. They don't want to have to, bear their cross for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They want the money, the fame, the glory, the high life. They want the Hellcats, they want a jet set. They basically want their reward now, and they don't want to wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to give them that reward. So that's why, these guys are in that spirit that they're in. All right. And it's hey, and it is what it is, man. Hey, you guys are going down that path. Hey, you don't want to be patient. You don't want to give the glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and have to suffer righteously, but you want to grift and you want to, get rich and you want to have money. You want to justify, doing all this wickedness on this side. Hey, have at it, man. But it's not going to go unpunished. All right. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is watching you niggas, man. All right. And this is Matthew 6:19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Because that's what's going to happen eventually. You niggas making all this money. You probably got millions of dollars in the bank. But what are you going to do when Esau brings a cyber attack and shuts down the fucking financial system and all that money and all that grifting and all that wickedness that you did to get that money, and one day is going to be gone? Then what you going to do? I know what you're going to do. You're going to try to repent. You're going to try to get on your dusty, rusty knees and try to pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And you're going to try to say, look, Lord, I wasn't trying to be grifting. I wasn't trying to use the congregation. Yes, you fucking was, man. All right. And all that, so-called going out on the highways and the byways that you did, hey, it's all going to come to nothing, because you wasn't doing it in truth and sincerity. You was doing this to fulfill your own belly and to get rich and to grift, man. And to make yourself some type of reputation, where the scriptures tell you that the Most High he made himself poor, even though he was rich. And you're supposed to be rich with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not rich physically. Now, we know that the Lord has the power that he can make any man rich, but you niggas are doing it in a slimy, grimy way. What you've been corrected, you've been told about yourself through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, but you refuse to humble yourself, and you refuse to, accept, where you're going off. And you justify it, and you proudly, and you boast, and then you'll be proud and come back on your next video talking about, yeah, and buy this, yeah, put on the whole armor, and be, and mock and talk shit and be proud. So the Lord's he's gonna do a real number on a lot of you guys, man. Hey, it's all good though. Like the scriptures. Let me get that real fast. I think I have that one in here. Do I? No? Fuck. Where'd it go? Yeah, I do got that. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. You see? And this is this is going to be a lot of you guys' consolation. Is getting all this money, doing all this grifting, having all these get rich quick schemes and using this ministry to fatten your pockets. Hey, for a lot of you, that's going to be your consolation. And that's all you're going to receive. And you're going to be destroyed here on this side. It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. See? And a lot of you guys are going to fall under that same condemnation. And the Lord is making it evident, and he's making it seen. All right? It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. And how are you doing that? By doing this work, doing it the right way, just going out on the highways and the byways, man. Hey, if your congregation want to offer tithes and offerings unto you, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. They're not supposed to muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, but you niggas are making merchandise. You're making merchandise. You're using this grace period and the sacrifices of Yahweh Shai to uplift and fatten your pockets. Like I said, we see right through you guys. We see what you're doing, man. And that shit is wicked as all hell. And it's all going to come to naught. It's all vanity at the end of the day, because you should be storing up your treasures in heaven, Not, like I said, getting your daily bread, but you don't want to be considered the bum camp. You don't want to be out there, you don't want to have to struggle. You don't want to have to, you know, you know, go down that straight path. You want to go down that broad path. You want the easy way. You want the grifter's way, and it's all going to come back and bite you guys in the ass at the end of the day, man. It says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." You see? So you want to be storing up, spiritual riches with the Most High, with true, with your true intentions and your true, sacrifice that you're offering up, and doing this work in all truth and sincerity, and not making merchandise, not, deceiving the people, not, you know, um, you know, here it is, Jacob already struggling, but, you don't give a damn. You just want to get you just want to get your bread. You want to get your situation to be a little bit more better. When the scriptures tell you, the greater you are, the more you're supposed to humble yourself, the more you're supposed to be a servant, you know? But it's all good though, hey, all this carnal treasure y'all storing up, like I said, hey, when Esau brings that cyber attack and he pulls the plug, all that shit's gonna be gone in the blink of an eye, man. Ain't none of that shit gonna matter. Ain't none of that shit's gonna come and deliver you and save you, man. Then it's gonna be you out here, and you're gonna have to show that you have true faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? And a lot of you are gonna fall short in that day. All right? And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 10. It says what? The folly of riches. It says, "He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This also is vanity." Right. And it's all going to be vanity when all is said and done, man. Like I said, you might be living the high life now. You probably got all that money. You ain't worried about bills. If your car break down, you got more than enough money to go get it fixed. It's time for you to go buy groceries. It ain't no thing. You just go to the store. You ain't got a budget. You ain't got to think about, oh, if I get this, then shit, am I going to be able to do this and to do that? So y'all living real good and you're living real comfortable. But it's only, and it's only good until it's not good anymore, man. All right. It says when goods increase, they are increased that eat them. So you're getting all this money, but the more money you make, the more people you're going to have eating off of that. The more you're going to have to spend, the more you're going to have to come out the pocket, It says, "And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes? The sleep of a laboring man is sweet." You see, so ain't nothing wrong with laboring, going out and getting a 9 to 5, man. But you guys laboring is not good. And I know you niggas don't sleep good at night, especially in your heart of hearts that y'all scamming and y'all being wicked and y'all being deceitful. But, you don't mind getting over and you justifying your own bullshit. I know you niggas, if you have a conscience, you ain't sleeping good at night and you feel like shit. Especially when you see brothers getting on you and you getting rebuked and the guys are asking questions and some guys on the comment board like, what I do makes sense. That is kind of wicked. I know you niggas get angry and you lose sleep. You gnash with the teeth. You get upset. You feel like shit. Well, you should. All right. Because that money, the way you're getting it, it ain't really good, man. You can justify and try to convince yourself that it is, but in your heart of hearts that y'all niggas is going off. It says, "The sleep of a laboring man is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep. There is a sore evil which I have seen under the sun, namely riches kept for the owners thereof to their hurt." You see, and it is going to be a hurt when you're judged by Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the way that you're getting this money, because it ain't right, is wicked, and it's evil. All right. It says, but and you see what happened, with guys like Polite, when people was coming out saying that, yeah, he scammed me, getting all this money, but you was doing it in a wicked and a scammer type of way. Hey, those things are going to come out eventually, man. People are going to eventually wake up to the scam if they have any sense, and it's going to be, it's not going to end well for you guys. It says, "But those riches perish by evil travail, and he begetteth a son, and there is nothing in his hand. And he came forth of his mother's womb, naked shall he return to go as he came, and shall take nothing of his labor which he may carry away in his hand." You see? And that's what you have to understand. And that's why you have to lay up those treasures in heaven. So when, Yahweh Shai returns and you're part of the elect, hey, you're going to reap 100-fold. by, through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This carnal money that you got here, Esau's Federal Reserve knows that money you got in this bank, that shit's all vanity. It's all going to one day just disappear right out of your account. And then where you going to be? You're going to be ashamed. And you're going to feel like shit because you were laboring for that filthy lucre and not the treasure, not that righteous money through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You see? It says, and this also is a sore evil, that in all points as he came, so shall he go. And what profit have he that have labored for the wind? You see? And you don't want to be in that situation. But that's where a lot of you guys are going to find yourself, man. And like the elder apostle titled this video, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Because y'all ain't fooling nobody. Y'all ain't fooling us. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai knows your true intent. And he knows that y'all dudes ain't right, man. And if Yahushua was here and he walked into your Passover, he'll drive all you niggas out of that venue, man, because he know it's all vanity and it's all a house of merchandise, and the Lord ain't pleased with that. So with that, I'm gonna close it there. The Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. To the next one, Shalom.